Hello, everybody, and welcome back to
So What'd You Think?
I'm Karen.
And I'm Jaime. And we are going to be talking about the 1985 movie Clue.
Yes, throwing it old school. I love it.
Yeah, because our last recording, we did the Brady Christmas. And it just kind of I never really liked the 80s. So like seeing the Brady stuff, like really reminded me, like, maybe there's some good stuff. So Clue has been just one of those movies for me where I watched it over and over. When I saw it was free on YouTube, I got super excited. I probably watched it, 5 times in the last month.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know what it is about it. Now, had you ever seen it?
Okay. I had seen it. I saw it sometime like as a teenager, I'm sure.
Okay.
So it was familiar, but as I went to like rewatch it for this episode, like I didn't remember hardly any.
Okay.
I hardly remembered a thing about it.
That's good. So you were surprised.
Yeah, I felt like I was experiencing it for the first time. There were a few like scenes or things I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that part. But no, like I didn't remember like any of the specifics or who done it or anything like that.
So what'd you think of it?
It was good. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it like for the nostalgia and like kind of the 80s vibe feeling. Like that was really kind of fun. I did have a little hard time kind of getting into the story because there was so much information and I felt like I needed to like follow it very closely and like should I be taking notes? I had that like feeling of
like the intensity.
Do I need to be solving this and looking for who's suspicious at different parts?
Okay, but is that because you remembered like they do like this big reveal at the end and you're like, oh yeah, I should pay attention?
I didn't remember the whole big reveal.
That was just the vibe
end.
You got from the beginning.
I just got the vibe from the beginning, and maybe it's just the like competitive part of me. Like I just wanted to solve it, or I knew there was a mystery to be solved and I didn't want to miss anything. And so even at the beginning when they're talking about like the different ways that they were being blackmailed and I was like,
it
really,
is, you're
really
right. It's
paying attention.
It's a lot.
I did have the thought of like, I should go get some paper. And
no, did you really?
No, I did not end up doing it, but I thought about it. And there were a couple of times I even paused it and like went back to like re-listen to something just to make sure I got it.
I act like I'm judging you or I'm surprised, but no, I do the same thing. And I've watched it several times. And, in this version on YouTube, and I think on the DVD, this is how they distributed it. They do all 3 possible endings.
Yes.
So, yes, I do the same thing still. Even this morning when I was rewatching it, I was like, okay, I want to pay attention to this one part because later on he says such and such happens, but I want to see, did it really happen? Is this possible? Could this person have snuck away and done the murder? And yeah, I'm even still, I'm doing the same thing. Rewinding, trying to see if I can catch those details.
Okay. And that's interesting you say that because when I got to the end, it was kind of late last night, so I didn't do it, but I kind of wanted to go back and watch a few scenes again to see like, did somebody really like slip away from the kitchen?
Right. Yeah.
And
does this timeline really line up? Yeah. That's how good it was. Now, I don't even remember when I first heard about this movie, but I think what happened in my life's events is I grew up with the board game, of course, like
Me
we
too.
all did.
Loved the game.
Loved it so much. And I was trying to remember back. I think it was a really big hit in my household. I have this memory of playing, and my father was there. And he was really, really into the game. And
that's awesome.
He would even have like multiple colored pens as he's taking notes. Like,
no way.
The notes are in different categories so he can keep track of who he asked and to this person and he took it very seriously. He was very good at it. Very good at it. And then I think this came across like my aunts often would, if they're out like at Goodwill or secondhand stores and they see something cool for me, they'll bring it. I think this is one of those gifts. It was the VCR Clue game. Did you play? I know we've played.
Your family?
You played with my family, yeah.
I played with your family?
Yeah. The VCR Clue game.
Really?
Okay. Yes. Okay. If you forgot,
I forgot. I feel badly. That sounds very fun.
And I was introduced to this before this movie came out, so this is why I got even more excited about the movie. But the game is it's a VCR. You put it in. It's a VHS tape. You put it in VCR when we had those.
Okay.
And it's like little vignettes, like little scenes you watch of all these characters interacting, just like in this movie.
Okay.
Like just hanging out, talking, drinking. But it's filmed deliberately so that you have to find the clues. You have to see things happening because you'll be flipping cards that say, hey, this person, maybe you haven't played.
Why does this not sound familiar to me?
Then you need to play. We need to play. I have the game. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be definitely something we do.
Yeah, I feel terribly. I don't remember that. Or
maybe you didn't. Maybe we have played so many family games together. I just assumed this was one of them. Or you're missing out.
Do you still own it?
I own it. Yeah, I lost it some time ago, and like moving from place to place got thrown out somehow. But yeah, I actually went on eBay not too long ago and ordered this.
Stop! You own this?
I own it.
Okay, and you know I have a VCR.
Well, here's the thing. The one that I ordered on eBay, I couldn't find the VHS version, but this was like, I think there was a format before that, beta or something.
Oh, yes.
Does that ring a bell?
Yes, it does. I don't think we owned beta, but this sounds familiar.
Okay, yeah. So this is a beta version, but I found online at the same time, the videos are already uploaded to somebody's site as digital files. So I actually downloaded them. I have copies of them, so there's not even a need for a VCR. Okay, we'll have to play.
We will be playing this very soon.
So this movie is kind of just like that. It's like this game. So every time I watch it, I'm still like in like super attentive detective mode.
Okay.
But I mean, the other reason why I just love this, I didn't grow up with a lot of these actors. Like these are older actors, that like our parents.
Yeah, I didn't recognize them.
Any of them? No.
I mean, I'm really bad at this though.
Oh, come on. Tim Curry.
He was the butler guy?
He was the butler guy. I know you know him. He was in Annie when we were kids.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. That's the connection.
Okay.
He did look familiar. I didn't pay a lot of attention to his name or anything.
Okay. But yeah, the other ones, we didn't really grow up with them. Like when we were kids, they played like adults and, like this movie. So, but I like to tap into older stuff, so it's fun to see these older actors, and I think they all did great.
I did too. The characters were really great.
Oh my god!
And I loved to. I mean, of course, it tied right to the board game, so it was
fun. It just was fun. All the rooms, the same weapons,
and just like Mrs. Peacock and like Professor Plum, they just how they took on their personas, and I really liked that. I was very much bothered that Mrs. White was wearing black, though.
And Mrs. Peacock was wearing...
she had like the feathers in her hair, which made me
I mean Miss Scarlet.
Oh, Miss Scarlet. Yeah, she was not wearing red either.
No, I think she had red hair. I think that's what they were going with.
Okay.
I did read... I did nerd out a little bit. Somebody pointed out that all of their cars, though, the colors of the car match the name. So that was one thing they did, but... yeah, I loved I love seeing like an ensemble movie like this. What I've been doing recently, these last couple times I've watched it, I'll kind of rewatch the same small scenes over and over and then I'll focus in on a different actor just to enjoy like all of the choices they're making, even just standing in the background of no lines. They're just still like acting the crap out of their part, and
that's awesome.
It's just so great. Just so much color, so much fun.
And there's a lot of like kind of like fun physical comedy in it too.
It's silly, yeah.
It is. It's silly. It reminded me.
It's not so silly though.
It like reminded me of like a stage production.
Yes, yeah.
It made me like want to go see something like live theater.
Right.
Because you could really see it was acting and not so much like producing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally makes sense. Yeah, where you're relying just on the actors and the words that they're saying or not saying.
Right.
And
yes.
still acting.
Or not saying. Yeah. No, I really liked it for that.
I had forgotten, I guess because I've watched it so many times, I'm desensitized, but I didn't realize it was so sexual, like so many sexual jokes.
It was a bit suggestive, yeah.
PG, but.
Well, yeah. It's okay.
But it's 80s sexual humor, not quite.
It wasn't super
offensive,
direct.
yeah.
I mean, well, there were a few times they were fairly suggestive about some things.
Yeah. But, I mean, some of it was funny, like when they're trying to, just fake the making out stage. Oh yeah, they're
covering up the dead people.
The dead bodies. That was funny.
It was very Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, exactly.
I liked it. I had totally forgotten about the ending though. How they did like, here's what could have happened, or it could have been like this, and they offer like 3 different possible endings.
Here's what I learned about that. When this first came out, they would each theater would get a different ending.
That's cool.
Yeah, the theater version did not do back to back like we saw.
Okay.
What I read was their hope was to get people to pay for multiple movies so they could try to see the different endings.
That was super clever.
Very clever. I read it backfired. I don't think this movie actually did well in the box office.
Okay.
Didn't become really popular till later. But yeah, so you never knew which ending you were going to get.
Interesting.
You'd have to go talk to your friends and go watch it again.
Huh. No, I thought that was really cool. And I appreciated it too, because the part of me that was like trying to solve the mystery the whole time was kind of like, okay, I felt a little off the hook.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to.
I was like, okay, it's fine. I didn't really solve it. It could have been this or this or this. And yeah. You know what? One of the parts that when it happened, I'm like, oh, I forgot about it. But it made me laugh so much. I mean, in like a weird way, because the whole movie is kind of dark and deals with death and, like murder and stuff. But so it's not like it was funny by any means.
Yeah.
But like the singing telegram part.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I had just had this, as soon as they opened the door, I was like, oh, it's the telegram. That's the telegram person. I just had remembered that from like when I watched this as a kid some part, and I don't know, it just kind of like tickled me that was back. I'm like, I don't know, but yeah, in a very horrible, dark way, because
then she's shot 2 seconds later.
2 seconds later, but after she does her little singing. And speaking of singing, I also, one of my other favorite parts was in one of the endings. When
she's a jolly good fellow.
When they're singing
in harmony,
and like Mrs. White like throws in that harmony part. I'm like, that was so cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw. I actually left a comment on the YouTube video. Like it would be great because I think all of the actors, each cast member, actually is a really good singer.
Okay.
And I was like, it would be really cool if they did like a musical version with all these people. Oh my
gosh!
Because that was phenomenal.
Yeah, and they sang. They sounded so good. I wanted to like sing along with them. Yeah. Yeah, when she dropped that like extra harmony in there.
Yeah, yeah. You should look her up on YouTube. She's got a great voice.
Okay.
Great voice. All of them very talented. Yeah, just so fun. Not and for me, when growing up in the 80s, I always thought the 80s was just awful and cheesy, and I didn't like being in the 80s.
Even like as you were in the 80s,
did you? I was in it. I guess I didn't get it.
That's funny.
I just was never like all the trends and this. It just was weird.
I just embraced it all. I didn't realize
that's great. It was fun.
I didn't realize there was
stuff going on.
Any like cringiness about it until like later as an adult. I'm like, oh yeah, the 80s were something, huh? But
yeah, I know. I think I saw the writing on the wall.
Not me. I was like fluorescent. Yes. What were those shirts that like hyper color?
Oh, that changed color.
Like I was here for all of that.
Crazy.
And
I did have overalls though. I did like my overalls.
I liked overalls too.
But anyway, so what I was saying is just the movies too, I thought were just so dumb. But this towed the line of being too over the top with all, like the physical comedy and the cheesy one-line jokes. This towed the line for me, so I really enjoy all of it.
Did you watch it like when it came out as a kid?
I don't think so.
You were probably young. You were like too young for that.
And because like I said, I had experience like the movie, the game,
True.
the VCR game first, and then got real excited about this.
I definitely had the board game, but
yeah.
And I was trying to remember. Clearly we need to play the board game again too.
We do. I'd love to, but with 2 people.
Okay, well then we'll find some others to play with us. But because I couldn't even quite remember how to do it. Like I just remember you like have something in like this little envelope, and you have to like
the weapon, and
go
the
into the.
Yeah.
You have to go to like visit the rooms to make a guess.
Yep, you go to the room. Yep, and you guess, and you say, "I think it's so and so with this weapon in this room." And then the person you're playing with, or you decide one person you're giving this accusation to, they get to reveal one card that proves you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
But it's a secret.
Okay.
And then you just use deduction at some point
to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, clearly that's in our near future too, because now I'm back in the Clue mindset.
Let's do it. It's just a simple game, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Up. I don't know what happened. Like all those games, Sorry, Life, those just kind of fell away. I don't know if because just better games started to come out, like more challenging, entertaining games, and that just took the limelight away from all the classics
and video games and all of that too.
Yeah,
but yeah, those classics were good.
They are good. I do. The kids, my nephews and niece, they still play Sorry, which is cool. So I played last summer. So that's good. That one's still alive.
I love Shoots and Ladders too. And Candyland is still alive.
But those are dumb. Like, what's the point? There's no thinking.
I know, but I think they're probably meant for like little kids, like when they're learning how to count. That's probably why
I just gave up on those.
You always were very advanced, weren't you?
Yeah, I was like, I don't need to count.
Even as a 4-year-old, you're like, I already got this.
I got this.
I have to match the colors.
Statistics.
I've calculated how many purple cards there are in this Candyland game.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we should take a break.
All right.
And when we come back, we'll talk some more Clue and talk about life.
Okay, let's do it.
We'll see you. Bye-bye. And we're back. Hello.
Oh, all right.
So now my brain is going on and on about like board games from when I was a kid. So
loved board games as a kid. Actually, and I still love board games now.
Well, let me name some that I remember. Tell me if you had it.
Okay.
Okay, so we already know Clue.
Yes.
Had that one. Life.
Loved Life.
Did you love it?
Mm-hmm. It was always an adventure.
It was, but it was kind of weird though. Like you had to get married and like then your car's filled with kids.
Yeah, that's true. It's not really how.
Or in like your career, that was even just luck of the draw. It's kind of not very.
It's okay. Nothing about it is realistic. That's true.
But you enjoyed it. What did you enjoy?
It just was kind of fun. I guess I never really put a lot of stock into it. That
I like the visual part, like having a little car and going up and down hills and stuff. That was cool. I like the sound the spinner.
I liked the sound the spinner made too. I really did too. I mean, it was fun, but I think I probably enjoyed games that had a little bit more strategy. More.
You just said you liked that Shoots and Ladders.
Okay, that's true. There's no strategy in that. But like as I got older, and because that is just like a learning how to count and game. I mean,
yeah. What about Risk? That was a big one.
I never played Risk.
Yeah, I could see that as more of a boy game. War and killing, but it's a lot of strategy, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, I never played that.
Battleship?
I did like Battleship. Yeah, my sister and I would play Battleship.
I remember being jealous of kids or like cousins who had the one that would talk.
Oh, ours totally did not talk.
Yeah. No, mine was just like these little yellow and white pins that you'd lose.
Yes, and like the little like gray battleships that you put in.
Yeah, no, this one was electronic. You would like punch in the coordinates and then the guy would speak.
No way.
And then it's have to say miss or hit.
I definitely
did not
fancy,
have that. Very fancy.
Wow. I do remember like trying to like find ways to kind of cheat. I mean, you couldn't really cheat, but
how would you cheat?
Well, the way to cheat, which clearly we set up that you couldn't cheat anymore. Like we established the rule, but like you could try to stack the ships on top of each other.
What?
It doesn't really work. It's not a fair thing to do.
Like in one block?
No, like literally on top of each other.
Like vertically?
Like vertically. And it's not meant to be played like that, but we would try because, But then...
That's terrible.
Then we'd put them all together like super close in like a big block.
Yeah.
And...
I've never tried that, but it's just dawning on me. That's a good strategy.
Yeah. But then once like my sister and I kind of figured out that that's how we each played, it got to be less fun to do that strategy. Because like once you found the block, then you just kind of guessed all the numbers right there.
Then your time is numbered then. Oh my gosh.
But no, I liked Battleship.
You know what game I always wanted? I don't know why I never thought to ask for it. I had so many games already, but Guess Who?
Oh.
Always seemed really fascinating to me.
I loved Guess Who. I don't actually think we owned it, but I'm sure I had like a friend who did.
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
It seemed cool. And you have to use your brain a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of like intentional question asking and like deduction. Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a good one.
We were big card game people too.
Okay.
Like I have like really, really fun memories of like visiting my grandparents, and we would play Old Sol, which is like group solitaire, and like many people at one time, and very competitively. Like there's a group goal, but if you can't achieve the group goal in Old Sol, then like you had to see who got the most cards in, and so very competitive. And playing that with like my great grandma and aunts, and that was very fun. Lots of good memories around Polly and Grampy's dining room table and playing that.
That's nice.
And then we would, boy, it's going to make it sound like we always cheated, but like I really am a fair game player. But I also remember like you draw 3 cards at a time, with in solitaire. And if you just happen to like drop your cards on the floor and then you could pick them up in the order that you wanted to.
Oh my gosh.
That was a way that we could
That's
cheat.
Terrible.
It was terrible. And granted, we were little.
Was everybody doing this?
No. Oh, no.
Just you, the kids?
I think just maybe me, and then...
Oh, just you.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I do remember my great grandma, we called her mom, actually.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like she would call me out on it. It was like kind of a funny thing. And then it became a joke. Like I just would try to cheat and she'd be like, oh, no. But I wasn't really trying. I just was like, but yeah, like that's part of that whole fond memory thing too, is like, oh, don't drop your cards on the floor.
And it's called what?
We called it Old Sol. Like really is just solitaire, but like it's a group solitaire. So like everybody has their own deck.
Okay.
And everybody's contributing to the middle together, and you can play on each other's cards. And yeah. And it was always like if there was a few minutes of downtime, before we went out to dinner and went to, like, oh, we have time for a quick game of Old Sol. That was always the big thing.
Is it fast? Is it?
I'm not particularly, but it's not slow either.
Okay.
Like it's not like a racing game.
Oh, okay. I'm picturing like Nerds. Have you played Nerds?
Yes, it's very similar.
Okay, but Nerds is like fast because there's no group goal really in Nerds. So I think it's just super competitive.
Like this is competitive too, but there is the ultimate group goal is everybody goes out together. You play all your cards.
Okay, that sounds too nice.
Well, we're nice people. And with an edge of competitiveness. We also played Speed. Like,
oh my gosh, you and I, we just played Speed.
Yes.
We had forgotten all about it. I don't know how I thought of it, but that was fun.
That was fun.
Especially you made us play 10 times because you kept losing.
Did I really? I don't remember.
I think you kept saying again.
It does sound like me.
Again, we're doing this again. Like, okay, fine.
It's just I just get driven.
You're competitive. That's cool. But yeah, that was fun.
I no longer
relearning
cheat,
that
though.
game.
I play fair.
Yeah, I would not let you get away with cheating. I know. There's no way.
I got that all out of my system as a child.
Good.
Okay, what other games did you play?
Oh, Spoon. Ooh. Speaking of like fast craziness, that was insane.
Yeah.
in my household growing up, you would get scratched, like people would bleed playing spoons.
Hardcore. I don't remember playing that as a kid, but I remember playing that more like as a teen and in college. And
same.
Yeah. And yes, it could get vicious.
Very, ugh. And it's the worst feeling when you're out and like,
you have to watch everybody else.
And you just blame everybody else. Like, it's not my fault. I couldn't get that spoon. You cheated. And
the game that really, really got competitive in my household growing up was Scrabble. So.
Oh.
And still to this day, like if I'm home, like visiting my folks or something, like we frequently will still play Scrabble. And
it's competitive?
It is pretty competitive. And like my poor mom, she is a definite competitor too, and she's very good. But like the goal was always to beat dad. Like it just like,
oh my gosh.
I just always wanted to beat my dad. Yeah. If I beat my mom, great too. But I was kind of just always out because he also would be very competitive with that and going for the triple word scores. And
my parents are the same way. Mm-hmm. I didn't grow up playing Scrabble. I don't know how this entered their world, but they're still really into Scrabble. I never was into it, but they are vicious.
I have played with your parents.
You have?
I have. It's been a while.
That's awesome.
But yes, we've played with your parents, and yes, they
take it seriously. My dad has like listed out all of the legal tiny little words in alphabetical order. They have the official dictionary. It's for real.
It's for real.
Do you remember who won? When was this?
It's been years.
Oh,
it's been years, but no,
Did you win? Because that would be terrible for you.
I don't think I did.
Okay, good.
I don't think I have a feeling your mom won, but I don't remember. But I do remember thinking like, oh, okay, they're competitive with this game too. Like, all right, here we go.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
that's cool.
We were hardcore Scrabble people.
They love it. They also got into Upwards not too long ago. I think you got them into Upwards.
I was going to say, I think I gave your parents Upwards. That's a good one.
I don't know. Word games, it's too much for me. Except, you know what? I do enjoy Bananagrams. In fact, I'm kind of craving playing that. We'll have to play that. Okay. But I know you don't like it.
I don't love it. I can handle like a couple games of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I just, like, I can maybe play 3 games and then.
For me, I love the brain power it takes to have to visualize restructuring words and adding to them. I think that part is what I'm really craving. It's that part of my brain. So
speaking of word games.
Did you do the New York Times?
Okay, let's talk about this. So I have been on this really bad streak with connections. So I play Wordle every day.
Uh-huh.
And
like first thing in the morning every day.
First thing in the morning. Yeah, before I even like take a shower or anything. Right. First thing in the morning, I will play Wordle. And then I have the New York Times app, and I play several of the other games. But when I get to connections, and if you're not familiar with connections, it's like 16 little boxes with words in them. And like they have things in common.
Yeah, every group of 4, there's a group of 4, they all share something. Yeah.
Yes. So you have to like identify which 4 go together and then another 4 that go together. And I was really, really doing poorly for like weeks at a time. I just could never solve them. And
I noticed, yeah. I go check our scores later. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would do decently in Wordle many days.
You're very good at Wordle. Yeah.
But yeah, connections. And finally I was like, okay, what is your, like, what's your
sometimes
strategy?
You just got to stop. I mean, with 16 words, like it's a lot for your brain to try to have to figure out. So I just take my time. I will wait. If I have a guess, I will just wait and look. I'll look at the remaining words. Like, am I missing anything? Like, I will scrutinize my guessing. And I think that's part of the strategy. Just, you cannot be too quick.
And that is definitely my problem, is I'm way too impatient. Because again, if I'm playing them like in the morning, all of a sudden I run into this like, okay.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. If you have to go, I don't put that time crunch on myself.
And I will
go hours too before I finish it.
That's where I go wrong. And I
will help.
I have adopted that new strategy
Is
the
it
past
helping?
few days.
I haven't noticed.
It has helped.
Okay,
I've
good.
like gotten it perfectly, I think, the last 3 days in a row.
Nice. With no mistakes.
With no mistakes.
Excellent.
So yeah, it's helping, but it definitely is an exercise in patience because I like to play those games quickly.
Okay, there you go. You cannot.
Connections, I need to let it like marinate.
Oh my gosh. I do miss one of the other games that they just recently put behind the paywall was that daily crossword puzzle. I do miss that.
Like the speed one, like the
And I miss also like competing against you with that. That was fun. It was fun beating you at that too.
I know you beat me a lot in that. Like if I ever
even the crossword,
yeah,
did
like,
I?
You did most days. But on like days where I did beat you, I was like, yes. Like I felt so accomplished because you're quick that way. You're very quick. And I don't know. It's good for our brains.
I'm not going to pay them.
Good for our brains.
It is good. I hope it means we'll have our minds for a long time.
Well into our 90s.
Yeah, competing, just as competitive.
I like it. I like it.
Let's see. Okay, going back to games. You know what we haven't played in a while is this one. I'm looking at my shelf of games. Arkham Horror. It's like a co-op game, like a strategy kind of game. Survival game.
I have to say I'm surprised at myself at how much I enjoyed that. I've enjoyed that game.
I am too. When I bought it, I wasn't sure because there's a lot. First of all, I know these kinds of games that come with really complicated instructions.
And it is kind of complicated, and I don't really like the horror.
The horror, yeah,
thing.
That's not your normal genre, yeah.
But they're fun games.
It is fun. It is fun. Yeah. So you recently bought an expansion for that, which is cool.
Good.
I'm thinking for one of these episodes, it's going to be, so what'd you think of this game, playing this game? It's going to be like a weird game.
Ooh.
Magic the Gathering. I think I'm going to have to teach you.
Okay. You did try
years
once,
ago.
And I don't think I was a super eager, great learner.
Well, again, it's complicated. Like there's a lot to it and a lot of intricate rules, but I think I'm going to make you play again.
Oh yeah.
We'll find a simple version.
So what you think about all kinds of things? Oh my
TVs,
gosh. Yeah. Ooh, this opens up the whole world of things I can make you try.
Oh no.
I love it.
But we'll see. I'm hoping we have lots and lots of these episodes.
Yes.
Speaking of which.
Yes, we appreciate those of you who are listening,
Yes.
and thank you for being our loyal followers.
Yeah, thank you guys. What would really help out too is if you could go and follow us on whatever platform you're on. Apple Podcasts, Amazon has something, Spotify. Just follow our show. You can get notified. It'll also help us out. And if you can, if like there's this option on that platform, maybe give us a review, just leave us some comments.
That
just
would be
kind of help
amazing.
boost our numbers, you know, so we can get out there.
Plus, we'd love your feedback. It'd be great to hear from you. Hey, and while you're at it, go ahead and follow us on Instagram too.
Yes.
We are at So What You Think, and we'll always post new episodes and things there as well.
Yeah, we'll let you know when the next one's coming out there. It's the fastest way. In conclusion, Karen, what did you think of Clue?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the blast from the past.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the fun, lighthearted, murder mystery type of thing. And it was a good watch. It was
Awesome,
not one
good.
that I would have probably picked on my own.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah.
I enjoyed it. And I give it 5 stars.
Good, I'm glad.
What about you? What'd you think?
Well, like I said, I love it. And I'm probably going to watch it again today just because I love it. Yeah, it's a good piece of nostalgia for me too.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.